Really healing to your body, it's gonna sound crazy, is semen retention, not releasing no semen. Like you can have, and it's beautiful.
Didn't I just say I was practicing abstinence?
You can
for
have
the new year. You thought I was tripping?
Nah, that's not. You need to have sex. You can have sex, but your intention should be to please your partner. And don't release no semen. If you feel like you about to release, stop. And let it's gonna heal your central nervous system and everything. Heal your brain.
No.
So you saying you gotta have a mean pullout game?
No, that's like going to the gun range and looting the gun up and going.
It's about
you gotta have a pullout game.
I ain't gonna say pullout game. For me, it's about knowing your body. See, I engage in a lot of foreplay because I aim to please my partner. So when I say
Retain gang, what's poppin', man? This your boy Tay, back at y'all again. So y'all saw the clip, man. Y'all been blowing my DMs up about this video. So you know we had to go and do a reaction to it. And you know what he was saying is facts. When you abstain from releasing your energy, especially with your partner, that energy is gonna circulate throughout your body. I made plenty of videos talking about this. When you and your partner are on the same page, and when y'all do y'all tantric, because that's what it is, you're not releasing, but you use that energy and y'all get intimate on a spiritual level, right? You surpass the physical and you go into the higher dimensions with your partner. And this is what that does. You know, he was spitting facts, and you see the other guys, they were trying to make jokes about it. You know what I'm saying? Talking about that's like going to a gun range and not shooting. But it's not the same thing. I tell you guys, you gotta be on a certain level to really understand certain information. So if you haven't reached that level yet, if you haven't unlocked that part of yourself, then it's gonna be some information that's just gonna go right over your head, right? It's levels to this thing. And that's not talking down on anybody, but we all come into information at our own time. You know what I'm saying? If you would have told me this stuff 10 years ago, I probably would have had the same reaction. But salute to Kevin though for planting that seed out there to the masses, because that's where it starts. You know, it ain't about everybody just agreeing what you say, but when you plant that seed and you stick by your words, you never know, 5 years down the line, 10 years down the line, that's gonna stick to somebody, right? And it's gonna change their life. So man, kudos to that man. But at the same time, you should have read the comments. You know, I read the comments on that post and it was so many guys denying it. Oh, he's crazy. What is he talking about? You're gonna get blue balls. You're gonna have prostate problems. Just all this gibberish, all this nonsense. And I can tell just by the energy in the comment section that a lot of these guys have never done it before. They never practiced retention, which means they never practiced any type of discipline with their lower nature at all. And that's not good. For a man, you got to have discipline. You got to have some type of discipline over your nature, or to practice some type of discipline, because we got that beast inside of us. You know, when you see some cheeks, you want to get up in them cheeks. That's just that testosterone in us, man, that makes us want to move like that. You know, we're designed to be like that. But you got to practice discipline as a man so that you don't get into the wrong cheeks. You understand what I'm saying? And that shows that a lot of guys don't have that discipline. Because let's be honest, all these guys talking about is crazy, but when they get urges, I guarantee you all these guys ain't getting some cheeks, right? That's not realistic. Every guy ain't got cheeks to his access when he get urges. So what do? You find the closest thing to you. The easy access, the phone or your laptop, get on that corn, and you're gonna release one. Or you're gonna scroll on social media, find something that you like and release one. That's how it goes. And that's even worse, because now you're messing up your brain chemistry by looking at a screen. And it makes you undesirable by the opposite as well, because your energy's not gonna be right, man. You're gonna give off creep energy. You know, you're not gonna have that right dopamine hit when you see a woman in real life. So that it's all type of dangers when it comes to watching that corn and releasing to all those things. But let's be honest. Most of these guys that was in that comment section, that's what they're doing. When you take on this journey overall to be a better version of yourself, you're going to be an outcast. People are going to look at you crazy. They're not going to understand you. Because a lot of people aren't operating at that frequency. Okay? Most people in this world are fickle. They're very fickle. They change with the wind. Whatever's hot, that's what they're going to follow. Whatever the majority is doing, that's what they're going to do. So if everybody's out here still releasing and watching corn and still living that lifestyle, then of course the majority of men is going to follow that as well. You know? That's just inevitable. But you trying to become a better version of yourself, you're going the opposite direction. So people are going to look at you funny. They're going to look at you weird, right? For example, I saw this video. It was an experiment, and there was a bunch of people in the elevator. And then when the elevator opened, all these people were facing the opposite direction. They were facing, their backs were turned towards the elevator door. So the guy gets in the elevator and he's facing towards the elevator. And then he's looking at everybody else turned around. So then he followed suit and turned around too. Not even knowing why. He didn't ask no questions. He just saw everybody else doing it. So he joined the party. And that's how the majority of people move in this world. They see everybody else doing it, so they're going to follow suit. Let's just forget all the evidence that's out there. The thousands of testimonies from guys who actually practice this journey. But not only that, athletes that practice it. There's many scriptures that talks about this. The book Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, that book came out in 1937. Way back then, talking about retention and how it helps you and how it helps you fulfill your purpose in life. But yet, all these things are apparent and evident for you to have knowledge of the subject, and people still dismiss it. And a lot of that comes from lack of self-control, lack of awareness. Most guys can't get on this journey, even if they wanted to, because it takes a lot of discipline, right? A lot of deprogramming. Are you ready to take on that battle? Are you ready to face yourself? Because that's what it is. It's an inner battle. You're going to have to face yourself, right? Most guys can't even fathom the thought of not releasing for one day. They can't. You know what I'm saying? It's like a DURG. A DURG, that's what it is. And most people overdose on it, especially nowadays where it's over pushed, over centralized. Everywhere you look, SEX is being pushed. So I expect to see that in the comment section. A bunch of guys not understanding it. But you know what? For every guy that don't understand it, there's a few that's going to see that information and it's going to change their life, especially the youth. Because that's who we're trying to impact the most, is the next generation, right? I read this quote, right? I heard this quote and it said, the reasonable man tries to adapt to the world around him, but the unreasonable man makes the world adapt to him. So all progress relies on the unreasonable man. If you look at all throughout history, all throughout this timeline, every impactful moment where we've had change in this life has been from unreasonable people. People who go against the grain. They don't follow the pack. They don't follow the crowd. But they walk their own path. They stick by their own morals and principles. And they're willing to die behind what they believe in. That's the energy that you gotta have. That's the energy you gotta have. You can't go off what other people think is normal or what they deem as being okay to do. You gotta be your own judge. You know what this does for you, so that's all that matters. Let people call you crazy. Who are they? What do they know? Right? They were conditioned with the same doctrines that we all were. It just, they haven't been unplugged yet. So what do they really know? What does anybody really know about this world, about anything? You don't know anything unless you experience it. And that's facts, right? And the smart people in this world, they learn from other people's experiences. So if you're a smart and intelligent person, you'll listen to this information and you'll say, let me check more into this, as opposed to automatically just denouncing it. Oh, he's crazy. Oh, it doesn't work. That's not proven. But you don't know. You haven't experienced it. But you're already having your opinion about it. A fool thinks they know everything. And this is why a fool never rises up to his best version. They stay the same, or they go backwards. Because they build a wall and they become trapped in their own reality. They build all these boxes and all these paradigms where they can't get past because they think they know everything about this world already. When you got to be a student from day one. From day one all the way till you leave this world, you got to be a student of the game, right? And you teach, you give your testimonies on what you learned along the way. But at the same time, I'm always going to be a student of the game. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Kevin, man, for putting this information out there, bro, because we need more people putting this information out there. You can't rise up. As a man, you cannot rise up if you ain't got this discipline. If you ain't got your mans down there disciplined and in check, it's going to bring a lot of trouble and a lot of pain to your life. Trust me. It's crazy out here, man. This is why I tell you guys, for you guys that's on retention, you are 0.01% of the population. Because those comments I saw, it was just, I probably seen 1 or 2 people that defended retention and everybody else was just denouncing it. Crazy, 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 crazy. It don't work. It don't work. It don't work. Everybody can't do this. Everybody's not on their journey to be the best version of themselves. And that's facts. So, be proud, feel blessed that you are, you came into this knowledge and that you're able to practice it and put it into your life. Because a lot of people don't know anything about it. And the ones that do know something about it, they still don't believe in it or don't try it and apply it to their life. All right? This is a lifestyle. This is a marathon. Y'all keep grinding, man. Y'all keep doing what y'all doing. Good things will come in your future. All right? Retain Gang, this your boy Tay. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Let me know in the comment section what y'all thought about this video or what y'all would like me to talk about next. Y'all have a beautiful day, man, and I'm out.